So the big three consists of One Piece, Bleach, and Naruto. And I've only ever seen Naruto and One Piece. I've never seen Bleach. A lot of my viewers have been commenting, asking me to check out the series Bleach. And honestly, with how many people there are asking me to do it, I'm probably gonna do it this year. But before I actually do go and spend $300 to $400 on 3 box sets and then force myself to just read 70 plus volumes, I thought it'd be pretty fun if I pulled up a tier list of all the Bleach characters and I ranked them, except I've never seen Bleach. So this is the Bleach character tier list. I think there's over 109 of these characters on here. Let's go over the ranks. From the bottom to the top, I hope death. This category is specifically for characters I think is gonna be super annoying in the series that I kind of just hope that they die so that I don't have to keep reading about them. Sniff farts. This one's pretty self-explanatory. People who actively like to sniff other people's farts are pretty gross, and these characters are pretty gross as well. We got nothing special. This one's just kind of like the mid territory. I'm happy they're here. Obviously, this means that I'm happy they're here. This is peak. This is peak. This is the category that most of the characters should go in. And then I added a special category. I think they will be my number 1. This category is reserved for one character only. I can't put any more people in here. I think this is gonna be my top 1 character. Okay, starting off, we got this tube with eggs in it. This one is probably just nothing special. This guy, I think it's a guy kind of giving me villain vibes. I think they're gonna be probably annoying. They'll sniff farts. I can't really tell if this is a dude or a girl. I'm gonna say I'm happy they're here. This photo is kind of tough to tell, but he kind of has this like annoying cockiness to him. I feel like he's gonna be our first, I hope, death. This character looks like they have aura. This is like a mid-attack photo. I think this character is gonna be peak. Green hair girl kind of looks powerful. I think honestly, she's probably gonna be nothing special. We got this dude right here. He kind of looks like the guy from that one kid show. I think it's called Lazy Town. The white hair with the black mustache is really throwing me off. I feel like he's gonna be another one that sniff farts. Ooh, this character right here is interesting. He kind of has drip. I'm gonna say I'm happy they're here. This one looks like I hope for death. This one right here kind of looks like he's trying to be from the Naruto universe with that headband. He probably sniff farts. This doesn't even look like it should be a Bleach character. He kind of looks like he should be from the Marvel universe. This looks like Thor. I think they're gonna be nothing special. Wow, this character looks scary. Okay, this is definitely a villain. I think I'm gonna think this is peak. I feel like this character is gonna be peak. This character has an eye patch and a really weird mustache. I'm assuming that's a mustache. It could be a mouth. I think they're probably gonna sniff farts. This girl, she looks like she's gonna be one of the main characters, I would say. I feel like she kind of gives off that vibe with the facial expression she's giving. I'll just say that she's nothing special, but she'll be at top of nothing special. This is literally just a trench coat. I'm gonna hope that this one dies. This looks like a main villain. This character looks like he's gonna come in and mess everything up. I think this character is gonna be peak. Honestly, he might even be the most peak. This character, I hope for death. He's just nothing special. I feel like I've seen this character before. I'm gonna say I'm happy they're here. I'm assuming this is one of the MCs. This girl looks like she's gonna be annoying. This dude, probably I hope for death. This is Ichigo. I know this one. This one is Ichigo. Obviously, Ichigo is probably gonna be peak. We got Saitama from One Punch Man right here. I think they're gonna just be nothing special. This looks like a complete background character. We're just gonna put sniff farts. This looks like white hair Ichigo, but white hair. What am I saying? I'll be happy that they're here. I can't even tell who this character is. What the hell even is that, dude? Probably I hope for death. This character kind of has a bit of a Sanji vibe going on with the blonde hair that's like covering one eye. They kind of seem like the dude who would stand in the corner of a room in the party and think that everybody's looking at him, but nobody really cares. I'm just gonna say that they're nothing special. I feel like this is gonna be a character that shows up for like 5 chapters and we're not really gonna care for them. I'm just gonna say they sniff farts. This little kid looks like he's gonna be super annoying. I don't like this kid. I'm gonna hope for death. So new meme that people are talking about is aura farming. These characters in animes and mangas that just kind of do unnecessary things to farm a bunch of aura. This character right here looks like he's trying to do that, but I'm gonna say he's nothing special. This dude right here, he kind of looks like he has aura. I think he's gonna be peak. This is brunette Ichigo. Why do all these characters look like Ichigo? I think I'm gonna be happy that they're here. I feel like he's gonna have a little bit of aura. This dude, he has like kind of like the Frozone thing going on with the visor over the eyes. I think he's gonna be pretty sick too. I think he's gonna be peak. This character doesn't even look like she has powers. I feel like she's gonna be a character that I'm just happy is here. This dude looks like he just works in an office, like, and he just kind of stumbled into the story. What the? I'm just gonna say he's nothing special. I feel like this character is gonna be like a pivotal character in the actual story itself. Maybe he's one of the villains. I don't know, he kind of gives off a villain vibe. I'm gonna say I'm happy they're here. This one, probably death. This one actually looks like it died. This girl is gonna be peak, let me tell you. Probably higher than Ichigo. This girl is gonna be super peak. This dude right here, he kind of has aura. not gonna lie. I think he's gonna be another one that's peak. This little kid, I hope for death. This dude, sniff farts. This right here, this one's gonna be nothing special. What the hell even happened to this character's eye? What the heck is this? This guy sniffs farts. This girl, she looks like I'm gonna be happy she's here. This character right here looks like another villain, maybe happy they're here. This looks like Maki Zenin from Jujutsu Kaisen. Just going off of that, this is probably gonna be peak. This looks like another villain, but like kind of like a side character villain. This one kind of seems like it's gonna do it, like they want to do something special, but then they get slapped by Ichigo in like the first chapter. This one, I probably hope for death. This one kind of has a cool, like little funky hair design, but he doesn't really seem like he's gonna be a character who like shows up more than just one arc. He's probably gonna be nothing special. Looks like another villain. Ooh, how many villains are there in this series? I feel like this is a lot. I think that I'm just gonna be happy that they're here. This girl looks really happy. I'm really, she probably has like a really decent life in this story. I hope for death. This girl right here is probably a hero. I'm happy that they're here. This guy actually freaks me out. This is nightmare fuel. This one is also nightmare fuel. This girl probably sniffs farts. This girl probably sniffs farts. This girl has a little bit of an attitude towards her. Maybe she's like a potential love interest towards the main character. We're gonna say that this is nothing special. There's probably gonna be multiple love interests in this story, her being one of them, unless this is a child, I can't really tell. I just have a feeling she's gonna be the one that like nobody really cares about. She'll probably be like more of a teacher figure in this story. I think I'm gonna just be happy that she's here. This girl is, what the fuck? What the hell? I feel like these two characters right here are siblings. Is that, they kind of look similar. Maybe they're siblings in a way. This character looks like she's gonna die anyway in this panel, so I'm gonna just hope for death. This dude looks like a villain, but he's probably gonna be like a really annoying villain. I don't know, he just kind of has one of those punchable faces. Like you look at this guy and you're like, ugh, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Sniffs farts. This dude looks like he has aura. He has swagger. This guy's gonna be peak. I could just tell. This dude looks lame. This girl right here, orange hair characters usually in stories are pretty fire. I mean, you got Nami in One Piece, you got Pain in Naruto. So she's probably gonna be peak. I think she's gonna be pretty cool. This dude right here looks like a goddamn tooth. I hope for death. This dude right here looks like he would scam me for a bunch of money. I hope for death. This girl right here, she looks like she has aura. She looks like one of those strong female fighters in the verse. I think I'm gonna be happy that they're here. He looks like he's gonna be super sick. He's probably just nothing special. This girl right here wields a katana. I don't really care for sword users, I'm not gonna lie. Even though I'm pretty sure all of these characters are probably gonna be sword users. Nothing special. What the heck is next to this girl? Is she eating a donut? Nah, that's peak. This is peak. I love donuts. This guy just looks bland. He looks like a doctor. Maybe he's like a healer in the universe. I'm gonna just say he's nothing special. This character, he kind of has like spaghetti hair. He'll probably just be like a character I'm happy is here. This girl, I feel like I've seen as well. I think she is one of the MCs. I'm just gonna put her in peak. This white hair dude sniffs farts for sure. She definitely sniffs farts. This dude definitely looks like he sniffs farts. This girl looks like I hope for death. I hope for death. This guy kind of has aura, but he'll probably be nothing special. This dude looks like I'll be happy he's here. This guy, I hope for death. This girl sniffs farts. This dude, ooh. Oh, is this Aizen? I think this is Aizen. People like Aizen. Aizen will probably be peak. I only know two characters in this series, really. Aizen and Ichigo. I don't know any of the other characters' names. I'm really excited to like find out who this character is because a lot of people talk about him. And so obviously he's probably someone that's pretty peak. This girl, I hope for death. This girl probably seems annoying, sniffs farts. Hope for death. Hope for death. Nothing special. What the heck is even going on in this photo? I hope for death. This dude looks like he has aura. I'm gonna say this is pretty peak. That character looks pretty peak. I don't know. It's just, it looks pretty peak. This guy, probably I hope for death. This girl probably sniffs farts. She's probably gonna be like so fucking annoying. I don't know. Okay, this girl kind of looks like she has aura. I'll say I'm happy she's here. What the hell is this? What? This looks like if Ichigo got bleached. Like he's just like super white hair. It looks exactly like Ichigo. I didn't really know who I wanted to put in my top one. It's kind of tough to be able to figure it out after just like looking at all these characters just based off the character design. I feel like this guy might be my top one. It's between him. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put these three characters up here for right now, and then I'm gonna whittle it down at the very end. She's probably nothing special. This girl looks like I hope for death. This dude sniffs farts. This guy, probably nothing special. This guy looks like Baki, I hope for death. This guy looks pretty cool. He'll probably be hella peak. This girl is interesting. I'll put happy, they're here. This dude looks like Sabo from One Piece, hope for death. Hope for death. This girl, hope for death. Hope for death. Hope for death. Sniffing farts. Hope for death. Nothing special. This guy looks cool. I'll say I'm happy they're here. Hope for death. Hope for death. Now, the big decision I gotta make is out of these three characters up here, which one is gonna be my number one? It's really throwing me off that this looks like Ichigo, but they're probably not gonna be. They're probably just gonna be like really annoying. I'll say I'm happy that they're here. I'm happy they're here. I'm happy they're a part of the story. Now, down to these two characters. Honestly, dude, this guy kind of has aura. I don't know what it is about him. I think he's gonna be sick. I'll put this guy in This Is Peak. This is my tier list. What do we think? Is this like horrible? Now all I gotta do is actually read the series. So subscribe to the channel. See you guys. Go watch some of my other videos.